Hello, I'm Trigger, and this is episode 21 of my Minecraft X360 ending the End Dragon series, where I'm going to end the End Dragon bit by bit, except by that I just mean I'm going to kill the End Dragon. I'm not really going to end him, although he's going to stop being alive, but I guess... Oh my god, there's 4 diamonds here. But anyway, yeah, what I wanted to talk about, first of all, well, I'll talk about the diamonds first. I found diamonds after all this retarded amount of digging, and I dug so much. I don't know why my odds are so bad recently, but I've just been doing really bad when it comes to the old diamond things. But I finally found some diamonds. I don't know what branch this is and the number of pickaxes I wasted, but 4 diamonds for me. So yay for me. Oh, also look at those. Look at that XP. Even at level 33, where I think it takes like 60 something XP to get to the next level, still got a quarter of a level outfit, which is very nice. And is there any more? Actually, I'm gonna be thorough because I've made the mistake of not doing that before, and it's a bad mistake to make, so we'll just twilly dig a few more blocks around here, and we've got ourselves enough for I guess we could make ourselves a pickaxe and another shovel when we need one, or we'll just put it in the chest so we have a diamond on already. Although actually, from the comments section of the last video, because I actually do read comments, obviously, I don't know if some people get the impression that once you get past a certain number of subscribers, you just stop reading comments, and honestly, the way it works is I respond to a less percentage, but I still read every single comment, just for the record. I want to quickly confirm that one now. I read every single comment. If you've ever commented on a video that I've read it, that's just how it works. Unless my inbox messed up, but that's a YouTube thing. But I read every comment that goes to me. But anyway, yeah, let's... first of all, the thumbnail for this video, since it's episode 21, I'm pretty sure anyway, I'm really bad with episodes numbers. That's just a staple of the series. Again, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, it's one of those... I don't know, words and stuff on the internet, but... It's just one of those things where it's like, you know, episode numbers, that's a flaw. I could work on improving that, but like there's so many other variables that matter a lot more. I don't think it's worth it. So we'll put the redstone in here. See, now there's lots of redstone. In fact, we'll put it all in one nice, neat stack in case we need lots of redstone. I don't know why we would, but you know, don't want to close doors or shut bridges or... Where's the shut? Burn bridges. Yeah, I guess burning bridges is bad. Though in today's society, I don't think there's many wood bridges, so I guess burning bridges is actually quite difficult. Like, you could try and set a bridge on fire, but what would you really achieve? Like realistically. Also, I'm very low on hunger, so that's another reason I had to come out. I was actually getting worried that I'd have to, you know, go resupply my food and iron reserves, even though I have not very much iron, actually. I've got loads of gold ore, though, so that's good and bad in its own little way. I see a creeper over there, so I'm going to try and sneak into the house. Actually, I need to harvest the sugarcane first, because I need to get that enchanting table going good. I think there's something else I need to enchant, but the diamond... Ooh, okay, that's a cow. That's good. Is the creeper coming toward me yet? No, he's not. That's good. So we can totally kill the cow. Get ourselves some raw beef, which we need for obvious reasons. And I've got to put my thing on busy, because I've just been watching a lot of films and so. I never know, films or movies. I can't decide what I want to say, because this is actually something quite odd about myself. Like, I try to always use... Like, I have rules for what words I use, and this is going to sound, like, strange and make me sound like I don't know what the word is, but it's going to make me sound just different, but I have enough for a pickaxe, that's nice. Someone said there was a pickaxe. There is a diamond pickaxe in my chest as well. I really should have seen that. But interestingly, no, shall I actually just take all this sugarcane out and then... How do I have less... No, whatever, I'll just... Let's just worry about this in the morning, you know, that's a really nice time to worry about it. But, yeah, I'm really strange with my word choice, like, I always try to... I don't know, there's something just odd about it, like, I don't know how to properly describe it. Also, I probably should just put my status on busy. Would probably save quite a bit of effort. Also, we'll harvest this pumpkin farm, even though there's not really pumpkins growing everywhere anymore. Because honestly, it just I get really distracted by it personally. Obviously, when I'm playing multiplayer games, I leave it on. But it's not very nice for single player games. Not for recording because the sound's awful, and yeah, it's just... I don't know, that's just a personal preference. Put your stats on busy if you don't want to be interrupted, if you're playing something. I can't think of any good examples, but you know, it's just a pro tip Toy Cat. When you're on busy, you don't get notifications. It's a really nice place to be. It's like, this is just nice. Maybe it's just me that thinks that, but I think it very strongly. So, how many bookshelves have we got ourselves today? I guess 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2. Oh, dear, I almost did that wrong. 3, and then... So we have 2 more. We could just go for the whole that and then that. And I think that might be enough to get level 30 enchantment, actually. So, honestly, I think 12 is the number. So let's give it a shot. Let's no, it's 15 actually, so we can't enchant just yet. We could go with a lower level enchantment, maybe technically a little bit of a waste, but we'll see. So put the diamond pickaxe in there. 20. I don't think we can go above 24. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 24 is the limit. So I guess we'll make that sacrifice for ourselves. Efficiency. Oh dear, that just sucks. If you're wondering, I'm not going to be doing the saving and quitting thing because it's just like, someone said apparently the text on Xbox isn't convertible, which it should be. But if it's not, then that means I'm actually doing something you can't normally do. And I figure let's not do that because that's not good. Yeah, I'll make another diamond pickaxe now, just so in fact, I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did anyway, so, yep, that's how that one went. Also, we don't need to put this back in the chest, we'll put this as our main slot. But Efficiency 3 is still quite a good enchantment, not quite a level 24 enchantment, but it's a good enchantment, it does what you need it to, it kills people, like, no, that's not a big something else. Yeah, I've been watching quite a lot of, like, movies. Yeah, movies sounds cooler than films. Films sounds old people. Movies sounds, I want to say young people, but that makes me sound like an old person. But yeah, I know. So much time is blessing every word choice. But honestly, it's just the reason I say like females is because, it's like you can say there's just so many words and all of them, like they're a little judgy. I mean, they're not judgy, but you can judge people when they say them. Nope, just me. Okay, I'm crazy. Whatever. Yeah, I only have 2 cooked steaks, so I guess we'll quickly kill a cow. Give us some more raw beef. Kill the pig as well, because that's cool. I also read a comment that said behind the waterfall there's a secret cave. Oh, there is as well. I love reading cool little comments like that tell me things about my own world. It's just a nice little... Oh, actually is a full-on cave. Or is it? Okay, it's just a little alcove? Incove? I don't know why I thought incove would be the word. Also, look at that speed. That is just incredible. Well, not incredible. It's good. I like it. Also, I think we'll stock up our furnace, and then we'll probably head to the mob spawner, because ideally I want to get working on the whole finding the enderman things. But since there's no real way to look for them, I just have to hope I run into them. I figure I'll just work on getting loads of XP so I can enchant lots of stuff. I guess I need lots of diamonds, which means I need fortune pickaxe, which means I need to enchant, which means I need XP, so logical step is go all the way over there. I could make myself a minecart over there, actually. Would that be smart? Actually, wait, first of all, we're going to go to the house. Also, is the egg, chicken laid in the egg? I was going to say the egg laid in the chickens, but that does not make sense. And it looks like it has not, or they've despawned, because items despawn after like 5 minutes on the ground. I don't know the exact time. I honestly want to look it up at some point, but it's just like, yeah, I'll do that some other point. It's not the most important thing in the world. Yeah, what I was going to do, first of all put the pumpkins in there, slowly build up my collection. But yeah, since I have efficiency pickaxe now, I can actually mine things, like pretty much everything faster. Which makes it the best way to get the pumpkins done. I think it uses 2. How do I get out of here without any pumpkins? I guess I'm going to have to sprint jump to the edge of the fence. Hope I don't die. And did I... No. Wow. Wow. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So the chicken's just going to sit in the corner while I head up there. Was there actually any other reason? Oh, I was going to max out my furnace because I've got a full stack of coal, which is it's good. It means I can have a furnace that stays stays good forever. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the original topic that I keep getting distracted from. But yeah, I was watching a film of some variety. I don't know why I've said. Oh, I need to put the diamond in the other chest, I guess. I was watching a film of a certain variety. I think I was watching The Dictator. Which is a bad example for this one, but I also watched... I'm not gonna try and avoid just talking about movies and stuff, so I'm just gonna tell you what I watched, and you can use the Twitter, or... I'm actually considering starting, using my second channel, because I want to do something vloggy, because, I want to get a little comfortable with the whole vloggy thing, so I can actually combine it with my gameplay and, up the coolness... I don't know, up the something of my Let's Play. Maybe have a whole... Maybe I think what I'd do is I'd start a series of it. If the series did well, then I'd continue it. If it didn't, then I'd realise, I don't think people want to see that. But basically, yeah, I want to get comfortable with the whole vlogging thing, so I was going to stop doing films, movies. I don't know. It's actually weighing on my mind now. I don't know why. That's probably not good. But I'm going to probably do movie reviews on there at some point. because I'm going to be watching a lot. Because as I said, I accidentally bought some Now TV, so I figure might as well make the most of it and just watch all of the movies in the first 30 days, and then I've made a profit because I don't know, films are expensive. See, SM Films now, I don't know. Cinema's actually a thing where I've had pretty much exclusively negative experiences. Like, I think I'm ready to start having some positive ones, but like, also I'm really sad that I lost the dual spawner thing. I guess that means I can just patch this up now. Why do I have, oh, that's iron ore. I have quite a lot of iron ore, actually. I probably should have put it in a furnace or something. But yeah, let's just quickly put that there. Patch that hole up. Yep. And now just quickly get myself up to here. We have to do the same over here, which means a lot of mining. But you know what? I'm quite good at mining because of my efficiency-free pickaxe. So that's all good in the hood. Whose hood, you might be asking? My hood. But yeah, basically, I keep going off the subject, but that's just part of the thing, you know. I just do it, and then that's how I roll. But basically, whenever I think I watched, it's gonna be a bad one, but it was like, I think it was Friends with Benefits, and it's like, it was one of those things where it's like, I know this is gonna be bad and just substandard, but lots of people watched it back in the day. Let's fill in my knowledge just in case it ever comes up, and it didn't really add anything. But like, for instance, I watched The Dictator, and then I watched something else. I can't remember what I watched. But I really like how you can finish a movie in like 2 hours, and then it sort of changes your thinking a little. And I'm wondering, why don't more games do that? Like, the only game I've played where it really like affected my psyche, I don't know, just affected me, and I was like, whoa, I'm a slightly different person now, is probably Deus Ex Human Revolution for the PC, which I'm going to do a Let's Play of at some point, but it's just the fact, like, I know not many people are really into it, so it's like, I'm going to try and not do that for as long as I can, until I just have to do it because I want to share it, because it's just, yeah, that's pretty much everything I need to say on that. But like, yeah, the only game that's really changed how I think, because if you're wondering Deus Ex, just to give a quick summary, not a summary, just a quick explanation. Basically, it's about human modification, and over the course of the game, you sort of make your own moral opinion over whether it's right or not, because you don't really, it's not really like a one side is right thing. It's you know, like most issues, it has two sides or more than two sides. Well, actually, is there just two sides, or is there like more than two? I guess there is more than two, and then at the end, it sort of all comes together, and it's like, whoa. That's a really cool thing, and I'm wondering why that's like this film thing where you leave it and you're like, whoa. And I'm just wondering why games don't do that. Like, I don't know, besides maybe, let's say, yeah, besides Deus Ex, I can't really think of many that do it, and it's like, I don't know, that's the reason most people watch movies, I guess, because that's the reason I watch them. I really like that cool little moment at the end where you feel like a slightly more enriched person. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm a super fancy person who does things they probably shouldn't be. Well, not probably shouldn't, but usually shouldn't be. But I don't know. Maybe not. I'm going to stop talking about movies just because it's, you know, we're playing Minecraft. So if you wonder what I'm doing here, this is the same design I've used, I don't know, like 3 times now. It just works, so I don't see any reason to change it. Like, some people get annoyed and they're like, it's not 100% efficient. And it's like, yeah, I probably should make it 100% efficient, but on the other hand, you know what I really do like? I like not having to look it up, because I like doing things by myself, like looking at the stats, then trying to work out to do something myself. I really don't like looking up tutorials. Ironically enough, I make tutorials, so I guess I make videos for people. I don't know. You get what I'm saying there. Maybe it's hypocritical. I don't think it's hypocritical. I think it's a cool thing. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. Words and stuff on the internet. Also, I should have apologised for this one earlier, but basically the thumbnail of this video, it's awful. I'll admit that, but I made it, and then I exported it, and then I looked at it, and I was like, that's bad. And I was like, should I change it? And I was like, no, I think I'll make the other ones look better, because the thumbnails of this series, I don't think I've put 100% effort into, to be totally honest. Like, I figured we'd just go for the same thing, change the number, and first of all, even that takes a decent amount of time. Like, it takes maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds of thumbnail, which isn't a decent amount of time, come to think of it, but it's time that you don't really see it as the viewer. It's like, if I spent 30 seconds before each video punching myself in the chest so that I'd be more angry, if I was like an angry... I'm not, but if I did that, then that's time the viewer doesn't really see. That's a bad example because if I was if I was like an angry YouTuber, then you probably would see it. But yeah, you probably get what I'm saying. And if you don't, you think I'm crazy anyway, so there's no point me explaining. Also, I'm gonna have to torch the area up just because this will lead bad places if I don't. I think we actually have to make a wall around this whole thing. I don't actually know where my standing area is. I haven't actually. This is actually a lot bigger than I figured it'd be, but whatever. So we'll just need to make a wall here. Yeah, we'll just make a wall here. We'll make the standing area on the other side, or we could make it like sideways, like that way. So that way, what you could do is you could like go left here, dig the tunnel around here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we'll just quickly get the basics of the tunnel done, so you get what I'm saying, hopefully. Then make over here the collection and the everything area. I'm actually going to use a clever sunlight trap to kill them, just so if I want, is this a skeleton spawner or is this spider? Please tell me it's skeleton. Okay, it's skeleton. That's good because skeletons drop good things. Well, arrows are good. I'm gonna need them for the Ender Dragon, so I'm definitely gonna have to collect those. Basically, I'm gonna use sunlight to kill them, which means I don't get XP. And it's gonna be difficult because of how low down we are. But I won't get XP for it. But on the other hand, I'll get the arrows and bones, which are good in some. It could be argued they're good. So I'm over here now. We have to go this way a bit. Is it how many blocks this way? Actually, we'll just get rid of this. Actually, we have to put that back, so that's not smart. But this is the last. Yes, we just need to go one more block. Oh, God, whatever. I'll just one more block this way, then we'll head this way. And basically, yeah, I'm gonna have a big box thing that I can then control, and yeah, that's the plan. If you get what I'm saying, maybe yes, words and stuff on the internet as always. But I'll get a little bit more of this done, then next episode I'll be finishing it off, the little spawner, and trying to get the whole sunlight thing to work. Because I want to use a clever piston thing, which doesn't have to be that clever necessarily, but it's probably going to take a little bit of effort, so I'll get all the basic menial work done so I can actually focus on that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I've been trying to make the skeleton spawner trap, but can you actually place blocks on the mob spawner? Like, can you decide, let's get rid of that, and you can. Oh. Also, I'm going to have to be super careful about this one. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, because as always, I enjoyed making it, and that's always a fun thing. I just want to quickly actually continue a subject, because I just forgot, and what? Oh, it's a skeleton. Funny how there's one over here. It's as if he spawned or something. God damn it. Guess we have to light up the area a little bit more. Over here is a little dark. But yeah, I'm going to quickly continue and just explore the mine shaft or something. But basically, what I want to do is I want to put a little bit more improvement into things. As I said, I want to get the the little face cam thing going in the corner at some point. Because a lot of people request that, and I figure we'll give it a shot at some point. Which means I have to buy a green screen wall, because I'd rather not have to have... Because I have severe issues of cropping. So I think that'll be fun, but before then, I want to do some more bloggy... just bloggy stuff in general. I'll probably be doing reviews of some form of movies as well as other stuff on the old second channel. So since lots of people found the second channel, even though I didn't really announce it that much, I'll just make this the formal announcement. My second channel is IBX2Cat. If you want to check it out because you want to see more videos from me, then you can. And if you don't, then you obviously don't have to. Well, obviously, there's nothing you have to do. You could literally sit at home and... Actually, I guess you have to breathe, because you can't really go that long without breathing. We don't have to breathe, because... Well, actually, you do, because if you just stop breathing, then you'll pass out and you'll start breathing again. So you have to breathe. But besides breathing, I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm not forcing you to breathe, actually. Stop breathing if you want to. If you believe in it, then I believe in you. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Like it if you liked it, and goodbye.